Shitcase Cinema. On the Shitcase Cinema. Oh, it's the Shitcase Cinema.
But the child, I'm not sure the master would approve. Or the dog.
Manos. Honestly, this film is worse than watching paint dry. Watch. Boring? Wow, this is amazing! Now, I only found out about this film recently after a bunch of people asked me to review it, and after watching it, I was struggling to find it entertaining on any level. But I'm doing this to save the rest of you wasting your time. Now, I'm going to make this review as short as possible because it's just not worth it. So, moving on straight away, here's a family driving along in a car singing "Row, row, row your boat," as you do, and they pull up outside a house to talk to a weirdo called Fuck. It's not called Fuck. I just can't help laugh when I see him. He's called Targo. Now, you notice the crap quality of the footage. It's perfect for this film. Now, the thing that made me laugh mostly was the appalling editing, or lack of, should I say, and the dialogue not matching up or making any relevant sense. I mean, these people want to stay in Targo's house, but he claims the master won't like it. So they stare at each other for what seems like a lifetime, while the music tries to make it creepy and sinister. Ah, screw this. Let's just move on so we can see some more shocking jump cuts. Like that!
I'll get the luggage.
What are you talking about, you'll get the luggage? When did you become a bellboy, you bell end? And what's with your knees? All he mumbles on about is the master. And here he is.
Master. Supreme Ninja.
Yeah, I wish. Now, I thought Richard Harrison's ninja films were laughably bad, but for some bizarre reason, that clip had me laughing like a little girl. He's like a pisshead cripple dancing at a party embarrassingly. Go on, twatto. Go on, lad. Boogie on down. Anyway. Inside, the family stare at a painting of the master. Ah, why do all the bad guys in films I review always have a tash? So they discuss the painting, and I really hope you like the look of it because it's all you'll get to see for about the next 5 minutes. I mean, I'm not editing this badly to make it look shit. This is how the film plays out.
The master likes you. Nothing will happen to you. He likes you. No, madam, not dead the way you know it. He is with us always. Not dead the way you know it. He is with us always.
Yeah, we heard you the first time, twatto. I mean, there's not much you can say about twatto apart from his dodgy knees and, you know, he's got a nice jacket, I guess. Bit dirty though, scruffy bastard. So he tells us that the master wouldn't approve of this and that and, yeah, cool, thanks for sharing.
But the child, I'm not sure the master would approve.
But Mike, I don't want to stay here.
And the master wouldn't approve. The master would not approve.
All they ever do is stand around in the same room. All the kid ever seems to do is sleep on the sofa or walk away. Why does everyone repeat what they say 2 or 3 times like we missed it the first time? Oh wait, you probably did because you're not paying attention to this shitty film.
You look so sinister. Sinister.
She'll understand. She's my baby. She'll understand.
I hope so, darling. I sure hope so.
She's my baby. She'll understand.
So they get pissed off with the mediocre accommodation and decide to leave, but they can't leave because their car won't start. So Twatto decides to make advances on the lady here. I love how she doesn't try to get away or anything like that. I mean, what's wrong with him? Is he completely hammered or just mental? So he goes to talk to the master, who just seems to be dead, and his wives are all tied up, as you can see, and they all seem to be dead as well. But this goes on for ages. This film is so tedious on every level, it's not even funny. Like at the beginning when I said paint dry was amazing, I wasn't joking. Paint drying is amazing. So the master wakes up and starts walking around cluelessly and finally starts chanting to Manos. See, I thought he was going to be called Manos, but no, he's simply called Master. Manos, ladies and gentlemen, is this stone head. At least that's what I can gather. Now, where have we seen a stone head being worshipped before? Ah, yes. Zardoz. A giant floating stone head that talks. It's not really any comparison really. That's just a stone head. That's a floating stone head that talks. So the master's many wives wake up. I mean, I guess they were just asleep, and they discuss whether they should kill the little girl. Master sits there in his shitty robe just thinking, what the hell is going on? This is a bit crap. The women stand around, do a weird little dance move, and then just watch it. I can't be bothered.
When the master hears of this, he will be furious.
You are all mad, mad, the whole lot of you.
So the master goes along to see Twatto and tells him to leave his 6 wives alone, and then decides that he should die. So what inventive way will he dispose of Twatto? Well, none from what I can gather. He just stares at him. Twatto looks a bit more drunk than usual, and then the master talks some shit to Manos.
The hands of fate have doomed this man.
What? So it looks like the women are still fighting. Fighting over what? Forget this. The master turns up and tells them to stop because he obviously doesn't approve.
Stop! What foolishness is this? Manos must be served!
What does this knobhead approve? Having 6 wives? That's just greedy. So he then tells his 6 wives to kill Twatto, yet all they do is wave their hands over his face. What is the point of this film? It doesn't make any sense. Although this makes perfect sense, I'm sure you'll agree. The master holds Twatto's hand over the fire and pow! His hand comes off. Twatto runs off into the distance with his arm on fire, and the master laughs to himself, kind of like another shithead master.
Supreme Ninja.
So the husband, Mike, and his annoying wife and kid run out into the desert to escape, but keep falling over and moaning. Why is everyone walking around in the same place? I know they had like limited budget restraints, but come on, use a bit more of the desert. So they run back into the house, same room as always. Oh yeah, the master appears with his dog, and it shows the dog for a long time. Nice doggy. And then Mike uses his gun to shoot the out of focus master, who seems to be invincible or something. Why does he always stare at the camera? It's all he ever does. Must be the power of the tash. Then it starts all over again with some new people visiting the house, and look who's standing outside to greet them. No, it's not Twatto, it's the stupid husband.
I am Michael. I take care of the place while the master is away.
Christ. Films are meant to give answers to the questions they pose, or at least hint at one, leaving it up to the viewer to decide an outcome. But this leaves you with more and more questions with each passing minute, but the main one will always be, why am I wasting my time watching this garbage? There is no answer. Why is there always a couple in a car kissing randomly? Why do the cops always keep turning up? Why does this cop let Mike off with a ticket when all Mike says is, give me a break? So many questions. Is this film great or is it shit? There is no answer. So perhaps it truly is great. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? The master approves though, that's for damn sure. So if you ever watch this, the only way to put up with it will be to have your knees like Twatto, have a tash like the master, have a useless gun like Mike, and if you've got 6 wives, make them all fight around you in a desert while you stand there thinking, what the fucking hell is going on? 0.1 out of 10.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.